Hello everybody, this is Grayzo and welcome back to Pirates of Valyria. Salazar is aging, and as he looks over the empire he has forged, there's a few things he wants to do before succession happens. The first is to get a new unit of men-at-arms, a new regiment that has not been seen before in the Stepstones, in Valyria, or in the Basilisk Isles. And that regiment is a retinue of war elephants. These are elephant heavy cavalry. And look at the damage that they're able to do. They also get boosted by only the strong, which is insane. They are pretty darn expensive. But we are rich. Not beyond our wildest dreams, but pretty rich right now. So we're going to buy 2 stacks. And we are now Pirate, Dragon Lord, Elephant Riders. We still cannot tame our dragon. Maybe our dragon is not for us to tame. Maybe it's going to be another member of our family that tames Rain. But I wanted to check if Valyria has a dragon pit. It does. I want to view the dragons in the dragon pit. I must at least own it. Okay, so we got to tame it first before we can put it in the dragon pit. I don't know whether we'll be able to keep Rain. We have 2 dragons currently. We have Rain, and also Agron has Jedrian. There was a request to check out if the Basilisk Isles down here had a province called Toadstone. So I had a quick look here. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Toadstone exists, but it's all the way over here. And fun fact, this is the English soccer team's crest on their football jersey, or soccer jersey, depending on where you're from. I thought that was really interesting. So if you are an English soccer fan, that's probably a good start for you. So Salazar's going to die. We got ourselves some war elephants. And I asked for feedback on the last episode, what should we do next? What should we focus on? And a lot of people wanted us to continue on colonizing Valyria. Continue to build it up. So that's what we're going to do. We'll also station our men-at-arms, or elephants here. And I'm actually going to put them here. They will... Our cell swords... Yeah, let's replace our cell swords and put our cell swords somewhere else. Put our cell swords up here. Maybe down here. Yeah, okay. We need more land, it seems. Seems we need more land. We have 2 choices. We can either colonize or we can conquer. If we do a colony war, colonization, Salazar 73. I don't know whether he'll make it. Actually, he has an option to marry one last time. We're not going to marry anybody lowborn. But maybe we'll get a precious puppy to join us. Precious puppy Jalog to join us. Join our family dynasty. She has an inheritable trait. Why not? Let's go ahead and hold court. Maybe for the last time in our beautiful courtroom here as Salazar. It's kind of sad. This character is one of my favorite ones ever. I'm hoping we do him justice. We will get someone else to raise that girl. My vassal. You asked too much. Yeah, you asked too much, man. Get out of town. Public accusation. Malice is not a crime. Okay, what do we want to do here with our 700? Maybe we do colonize a little bit. There might be a chance of us actually forge. Let's forge another relic. We got lucky with the Valyrian steel last time. Look at that for a lovely image. By the way, if you are interested in playing this mod, the version that I'm on right now is Colonizable Valyria, but they have released expanded Essos and Colonizable Valyria together in one mod. It's called Legacy of Valyria. So check out their Discord. I'll see if I can link the new Discord in this video description below, so you can easily find the community and then find the download from there. But the team are fantastic. I took part in early access and streamed my first impression of ASOS and ASOI in the Shadow City. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you didn't, go back and check out that video just to see what the new mod has in stock. So we're going to go ahead and forge a relic here for Salazar. And I think the most fitting place to forge a relic is in Valyria, in our capital. We're just going to go all out. Dragon glass. Steel. Oh, we could... Hang on. Use magic. I think we save up. We save up a little bit, and then we begin to do a relic forging. But I am going to pause here for a second because the game just crashed. Okay, sadly, I think the version that we're on now is no longer compatible with our save. So this may be the end of our Pirates of Valyria campaign, but what I'll do here, I just want to pay some homage, depending on how you want to pronounce it, to King Salazar. And I think maybe in the end it's quite fitting that he's the king who never died. He started off on Tiger Island. I think it was Tiger Island, right? This one. About 12 episodes ago. And began to go east to conquer because he heard of lands in Valyria. He then became first king of the Basilisk Isles and then king of Valyria and then created an empire. Our dragon is still too young to let us bond with it. Or actually, can we put it? We can put it in the dragon pit. No way. We can put it in the dragon pit. Let's just check something. Access to dragon pit. I'm afraid if we unpause that this will crash. So I want to view everybody in the dragon pit. Let's view rain. Okay. If we unpause, it's going to crash, unfortunately. I've tested this a few times. So Salazar created the Empire of Valyria. He also did get his elephant regiments. But this is kind of in a previous load, so we don't have them visible here. Let me fix that real quick. Let's show you how to do it. I'm going to come in here. We are in debug menu because we're testing. We are going to add Accolade Glory and just max it out here for this guy. And then for Salazar, we're gonna spawn him in some gold. For his last dying wish, he wanted elephants, many elephants. And now we're able to give it to him. So we want to get our elephant retinues back. We want to station them in Valyria in case anybody's foolish enough to ever attack the capital of the Valyrian freehold. Even though we didn't necessarily change the government to a freehold, we're going to pretend we did. We'll just station them in over here for now. It's not as important. Salazar also needed a wife. And previously we were looking at the lady that was called Precious Puppy. We're going to marry her. If we have a look at his character, let's talk about him here for a second. He's one of our favorites. We might even... Yeah, you know what we'll do? You know what we'll do here? Let me zoom into Valyria for a second. Let's have Valyria in the background. Let's get Salazar. I wanted to continue the story, but unfortunately, sometimes you just got to roll with the punches. Sometimes it's out of your control. Salazar will be looking over Valyria here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we have planned next. We'll likely wrap up this save as Salazar, in my opinion, had conquered Valyria. All that was left for him to do was to go west. And with his dragon, when it became of age, he could easily conquer all of the 7 kingdoms that are now independent. If he wanted to, like for example, declare war, I mean Dorne would be an easy target, they're in debt. He could. He's strong enough. I think his army is elite. I think it might be superior right now. High quality. We'll get better when everybody gets built up. But he has the money to do it. He will be able to conquer this pretty easily. And then after that, then it's just going to be a steamroll of all of Westeros. So in a weird way, I'm kind of happy that this story is ending where it is. Sometimes it's nice to go out at the top. And Salazar is certainly doing that, as Salazar, one hand, the conquering pirate mage of old Valyria. In terms of kills, he only killed 8 people that we know of. Most famous one was his wife, who he sacrificed in a dragon hatching ceremony. And the rest, I think, probably just ran into him on a bad day. In terms of next for the series, we will be jumping into the Legacy of Valyria mod. So the reason why this save is broken, if I haven't already mentioned it, is because Colonizable Valyria and Essos Expanded have smushed together into a fantastic new build. So we have access to all this area of the map. So we're going to start a new story there on the channel. And our first episode of that will be going up on Saturday. So it's going to be Saturday. Let's just see here. Saturday, the 18th of January. Keep an eye out for our first Legacy of Valyria playthrough as a new culture that you haven't yet to see in any of my Game of Thrones playthroughs. Thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart for the support and feedback on this series so far. The ideas, the suggestions made it very, very exciting to continue and help build out the adventure as we progressed. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so very much for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.